Hi guys, welcome to my very first YouTube video. If you've taken the time to stop by and check it out, thank you so much for your support. I wanted to start 2021 with my 2021 planner lineup. There are 6 planners here, which I know is a lot, but I should preface this video by saying that I have not found planner piece. Even though I've always been an A5 girl, I wanted to explore some other sizes and just kind of see whether others would work for me. They're all for different uses, so I figured by the time 2022 comes around, I'll have my system pretty much perfected by the time that comes around. For the past few years, I've just been using this Kiki K A5 cover, and I've just been buying these book-bound daily planners from our local stationery stores, and they just haven't been inspiring me, so I just kind of lost interest in it for the past few years because I could just never find anything that I liked. So I was on a mission last year, 2020, to kind of find planner covers that I loved and get back into rings, because I knew rings were more flexible and I could chop and change things as I needed them, and then kind of go from there. So after a lot of browsing, I came across Cloth and Paper, and once I found that, then the floodgates obviously opened into the whole world of the planner community. And then I found Moterm, and I started buying some Moterm planners, and then joined that Facebook group. And then I found so many of you who had Instagram channels, and then Kaylee Plans asked me if I had an Instagram page, which I hadn't. And so when I created that, I started connecting with a lot of you, and now I've just got daily inspo that helps me kind of set up planners the way I like and see how it kind of will work for me throughout the year. So I'll go through them one by one. I won't go through a full flip because they're not all entirely set up, but at least you get the idea of what I'm using them for and how they'll work for me in 2021. So I'll start off with my pocket, which I got from Moterm. It's a pocket Versa. I wanted to use this as my wallet and just my everyday carry to just note down lists. And I've also got monthly overviews here just for me to keep track of things that I've booked, so I can look at that at a glance. But other than that, it's just for groceries, list taking, and things like that. So I'm still playing around with this one. It is a little bit big for me, I have found, so I might look into getting a more compact and slim pocket, but we'll see kind of how that goes. Next up, I have my Moterm TN. I'm using this for journaling purposes. I've never really been a journaling kind of person, but I thought I'd give it a go, and also kind of keep track of certain habits and things in my life. First one I'm just using as my gratitudes and reflections because it's lined. I thought it'd be easier to write down the things that I was grateful for, as well as noting, like at the end of the month, how I felt emotionally, how I felt physically from exercise and all that sort of thing, just to kind of keep track of any progress. Then the middle one is my grid booklet, which I'm using as my tracker. So I've set up, you know, things here that monitor my daily exercise, my diet, and then along the side I've got things for my health as well, just to kind of monitor headaches, anything that I'm feeling when the hunger kicks in closer to my period, all that sort of stuff. Is just interesting to keep track of, and see that it's like this reoccurring process. So keeping track of that. And then my last one is just brain dumping. So I'm just using this as an avenue to write down anything that's on my mind on a day-to-day basis. So that's what I'm utilizing this one for. Next up, I have my personal wide, also from Moterm. This needs a lot of setup work, but I'm basically utilizing it for my 2021 goals. putting in things here of like keeping track of the last time I had a haircut or went to the dentist or checked my eyesight. Also keeping track of things that I like to do at home, so whether that's taking care of my garden and things like that, just kind of keeping track on their needs, because we all know plants are needy. So just keeping track of all that sort of stuff. And then I'll figure it out as I go, but I'll start adding some more stuff in here as the year progresses. Basically, this will become my wellness planner, so anything to kind of do with my personal side of things that isn't day-to-day kind of planning. So that's that. Then next, I just have an A5 disc-bound notebook. So it's not specifically to plan, but it's to note everything to do with my job. So I deal with multiple clients, so I'm utilizing these a tab per client, and then I'll utilize this to keep track of notes about the company, things I like, things I don't like, things we can improve on, basically kind of anything that they require. I'll keep it in here basically as a Bible of all of my clients. And then I plan to put like a to-do list at the front of each of the sections, because I've got like a running to-do list throughout the year. I can refer to it every now and again, and then add it into my day-to-day planner as I kind of need to action each of the items. So this one is a work in progress. It's something new, but I look forward to kind of just utilizing it for, I guess, a reference book for my job. Then next I have another A5 rings. This is my financial planner. So this is everything to do with money in my life. I labeled all of these tabs myself by cutting them out with my Cricut, and I got these blank tabs from Luxe stationery. All of the inserts are from May Paper Co. So I really love the way that this is all kind of keeping track at a glance, all the bills that I have to pay, my expenses, the debt, my fixed bills, that you can see here. We just put the fixed bills there, the date it's due, the amount, and then I tick or I mark when they're due and then just tick them off as they kind of get paid. So I've always kept my finances digitally, but I thought this year I would really like to kind of have it all in a book so I can refer to it whenever I want, at a glance, which is proving to be quite helpful already. And then I just made a couple of task cards of things to check at the end of each month, like check my bank statements, update everything in here, store any tax relevant receipts, and then annually basically focuses on just kind of getting everything required for my tax and things like that. So this is primarily everything to do with finance in my life. So I really love the way that this is kind of set up. It's not going to be heavy on the deco. It is what it is. It's just there to be functional, to keep track of everything, and that's what that is for. And then lastly, I have my Catchalls. This is my A5, and this carries just a year's worth of weekly inserts from Cloth and Paper. So this will just have my daily to-dos, primarily for work, but I also put my to-dos on the weekend here for home. So I'm utilizing that pretty much across the board when it comes to everything that I need to get done in my life. So this whole thing is just a full year full of inserts, and then I've just got some notes at the back for jotting down things. I just keep note of all the pens that I have and things like that, so I can refer to them, and then I just highlighted all the ones that I really love, so I know to buy those again when I run out. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's my 2021 lineup. So far so good. It's working for me. I mean, we're only a few weeks into the year. Whether they'll all work for me for the entire year is yet to be confirmed, but I'll keep you guys updated on how it's kind of working for me, and we'll take it from there. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I look forward to sharing more videos with you in the future. Have a good day. Bye.